Hey, this is Manish. Are you ready to embark on a journey with me, which is going to open the door to secrets of self-discovery, healing, and transformation for you? Then you are in the right place. Welcome to Maanav Nature, your ultimate guide to understanding and unlocking the secrets of your true nature. In and out. Manav it's that perfect human which is all about putting himself on the line. Trying to give first, not take first. Is all about kindness, is about compassion, non-violence, truthfulness. He's the friends of friends. He can kindle love in the heart of his enemies. He doesn't hate anyone. He can love everyone. Even if the other person is hateful toward him, he can find ways to live around it. Okay? That is what is Manav. That is what we are missing today. That is taking away and away from our true nature. That is the perfect mankind, which is aligned with the true religion of humanity. That is what is Manav. He can really create that harmony in society, uplift society. So we as a human being have the responsibility that the coming generation represents that Manav. Alright, so before we create that perfect Manav, let's begin our journey in understanding what healing, aligning with the laws of nature is all about. Alright, let's do it. So this is my first video about, sharing, and starting this new channel, which is all related to different facets of healing, to different areas of practice that exist on healing, which is aligned to nature. As the channel progresses, and I'm going to make other people better if they reach out to me, if they want help, they need guidance. But I'm going to share a lot of info about a lot of different topics, and we're going to launch our channel officially in June, or sometime in the end of June or middle of June. I can't promise any date, but that's the plan. It somehow has become a norm where we call science as something scientific, but we don't understand energy, right? So we don't understand a lot of things about nature, and we have somehow, separated science from nature. And so this channel is not about criticizing any form of practice, any form of lifestyle, any form of this, but anything just to discuss what exists in nature, what is about, being aligned with nature. And so this planet is a pretty amazing planet, right? It has what we call the Mother Earth or the Divine Earth, right? Some people call it, has given us so much. We all can agree on that, right? And one more thing is, I don't believe in putting people in the binary mode. Life is more than that, All lives matter. Everyone matters. Your sexual orientation is your thing to do, but people need to respect. But let's come back to the point what I was making before. We have more and more. But again, we are getting way to, where we have less to share, less compassion, less moral values, less ethical integrity, right? Less tolerance. We should have more tolerance as the society is progressing, more comfort, more luxury. We have less tolerance. That's the reality. More people are having are constantly in some kind of drug addiction, whether it's medicine addictions, recreational, addictions, something or the other. So the world should be a better place, right? Should be a better place. It's not a bad place either, but somehow I feel more and more and more suffering that's going on. And suffering has always been since the inception of this planet, right? But, if we are looking at from a, pursuit of happiness, what we call, or prosperity, what we call it, we should have less suffering. We should have more better values, better ethical integrity, better humans on this planet who are more compassionate, more tolerant, right? Who can respect each other's views, cannot be conditioned into a 0 or 1 kind of mode, right? We don't shut each other down when we don't agree with them. But from what my experience is, there's a large number of population, over 80%, that are dependent on drugs to manage their life. That's not a healthy society. That society cannot find solution to the problems that we are facing in today's world, where a person is sitting across the table with another person and they can't talk to each other for more than 5 minutes without looking at their phone, without getting distracted. We'll come to, as the next level of videos come in and uploaded, you'll understand what real healing means and how diseases have transformed over the years through inheritance, from genetics, from other things. When we say it's gone, sometimes it's not gone, but the disease nature has changed. Medicines which was supposed to heal person who have been monetized. Women health have been monetized. So monetization is not a good thing when you penetrate that into every walk of your life. It can give them some temporary reprieve from their issue, but it will not heal them, right? People have pollen allergies every year, right? What are we doing as a society? We put them on anti-allergy pills, which people take 3 months every year. Steroid kind of things, right? Bronchitis, asthma, all kinds of these diseases, right? Arthritis, RF, you name it. I mean, there's so many terminologies in terms of diseases, but healing is not there, right? Same thing with relationship. Problems happen, but people don't have no understanding. Why is the other people behaving this way? Why is there certain behavior? All we believe is, I'm done with you. It's over. And then we quickly bounce off to another one. And then we think the other person was the problem. But we still cannot get over it, right? Then we have the same problem again. And then we are going to a psychologist. Blah, blah. Again, there is a process of monetization. Everywhere there is monetization. You are an object. You are become a number on an Excel sheet, right? And suffering, suffering is twofold. There's one thing where suffering happens and people get miserable, and there is another suffering where it happens and people transform. I want to say that, but I've gone through that journey. And it's beautiful. You suffer a lot, but knowledge, true spirituality, I would say, people talk about God, blah, blah, blah. You can only get when you suffer this way. Then you can develop that feeling of compassion, feeling of tolerance, kindness, ready to listen to others, right? If you don't agree with someone, you can keep away instead of saying harsher, meaner, hurtful things. But how is society adjust, train these people and give them more opportunity? Because all they care is about their greed, about their profits, about their margins. So you cannot heal, right? So when you have a physical problem, the problem first happens at the mental level. I call it the mental impression. And when the mental impression becomes too strong for your body to kind of handle it, physical impressions happen. So I'm tired of talking, right? I don't want to talk. Like, it's fine. A lot of people are creating podcasts, loving getting guests, loving talking, giving advice. People watch it for 2 hours and then shut it down. Learn something new, right? There's lots of gurus, there's lots of teachers, and they're all doing good work. It's the people who needs to transform. And for healing, you need to heal not at physical level, but physical, mental, spiritual, at the deeper conscious level. Standardized medicine, standardized herbs, standardized education is not good for society. You can't heal anything with standardization. That's how healing works, because that's how nature is. A tomato plant, a rose plant, a pepper plant are 3 different plants. They have 3 different properties. Right? Those herbs that are being sold in the stores have some grow in the humid soil, some grow in the dry soil, some look wet soil. They're all different. Last thing I want to focus from a healing perspective is healing at a deeper level is about energy. And what are we as a human? Let's take this example. It's fascinating. Swami Vivekananda and Swami Paramahansa Yogananda, who is one of my teachers, got the word yoga and meditation, all this in this country. But I don't know, for some reason, the 8 billion people don't understand that the whole way this body functions and the whole science of this human body or any living kind is the art of breath, which we call in the Indian system prana. When healing happens, your prana becomes deeper, not restless. That's why people get into meditation, because they're too restless, disturbed. They cannot stay still. But what are we doing with that? We are observing our breath. So any kind of energy, right? You feel worse, you feel bad. You have an emotional setback, a relationship, heartbreak. You go for a physical exam, all the tests happen, but everything comes out normal. But you still feel like really bad. Why? Is that healing? Because we are making medicines, we test it on a rat, on a mouse, but we fail to understand how does that animal feel. That is called energy. So I'm going to create this channel because it's been a long time coming. I've kept myself. It was good that I haven't posted yet because I had to, how should I say, undo a lot of things that we have been as a society been taught. So every life matters. Every single one of them is important. Have a lot of compassion for a lot of people, right? Develop that. And I hope to come back with better content for you. The goal of this channel is to work with you guys to help you find your path. If we can move the needle and change 1%, 100 people, I don't need 2 million followers. I don't need 10 million followers. I don't need 100 million followers. If I can make impact on 100 people, that's it. That's a lot actually that I've been able to gain, because those 100 people can change 1,000 people. And hope you do well, your family is doing well. Thank you so much. Please enjoy and God bless you. Thank you.